Now comes a semifinal at 63 kilos. Justine Bouchard of Canada and Sandra Roa of Colombia. Sandra Viviana Roa, 25 years old, and Justine Bouchard, third in the 09 World Championships, beat Elena Pyrskova in the opening round here in a tight three-period battle. Roa won the 2010 Central American and Caribbean Games, or Caribbean, whichever you prefer on the pronunciation. Bouchard, Commonwealth Games champion back in 2010 and 2009 World Champion. So very experienced Bouchard and very successful as well. No score here, 30 seconds into period number one. Bouchard in the blue from Canada. Roa of Colombia in the red. Roa trying a 2-on-1 Russian tie to Bouchard's right arm. Single leg tap, now switching off, front headlock counter for Roa. .117 gone by. Bouchard clears the front head. Coming up on short time. Front headlock by Roa. Five seconds remain in the first period. And we go to the ball draw. Official tells Roa to head over to the bag. There's 2 red and 2 blue in there. Pulls the bag out. It's going to be red. So Roa will have the leg. Here, trying to psych herself up. And she's going to go for the left leg of Bouchard. Bouchard presents. There's the leg, the lift. And going to drop Bouchard straight down on her hip and get 3. Bouchard got some decent airtime coming back off the bounce off the mat. And these White Ravens here, we got the mats. They are, it's basically a tarp pulled tightly over extra padding, so there is some spring to them. Prior to competition the other day, I had a chance to walk over and just, it was like wearing those Nickelodeon moon shoes. Or walking on a moonwalk. Here we go, the second period, Roa. Important match here because if Bouchard loses, that means Pyrskova can't come back for the bronze. It would be an upset. Bouchard probably not going to try to let that happen this time in the second period. We'll see a little more action from Bouchard. Here in Colorado Springs, the United States Olympic Training Center for the 2012 Pan-American Championships. Scoreless here, 48 to go. Excuse me, 48 gone by, minute and 12 to go. Then we have the FILA clocks that go upwards. Our clocks go backwards. The Heracles system got fixed, so we're using the FILA scoring system on the mat side. We used track wrestling yesterday, quite successfully, we might add. Shout out to Justin Tritz, Ryan Johnson, our event staff. Still no score halfway through period 2. Bouchard and Roa. Bouchard trying to drag the underhook. Locked with an over tie, hand fighting in between. Roa maintaining her position in center of the mat pretty well. Low ankle by Roa. Roa's going to get the takedown and take the lead with 15 seconds remaining, and that's huge for Roa of Venezuela, of Colombia. And we come back up to our feet with 4 seconds to go. Roa's going to circle. 2 and 1, and Roa of Colombia gonna pick off Bouchard. You'd have to say that's an upset. And into the finals at 63, Sandra Roa of Colombia.